Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. Man, first let me timestamp it. This is April 15th, and it is 3:18 in the a.m. And as I was scrolling for motivation or inspiration, a message for today, I stumbled across a picture of a pair of Nikes, and they were LeBron James, I guess, homage to Fruity Pebbles. Okay? And it was the Nike Dunk. But they have some different styles. And I looked at the price. I liked the tennis shoe just because it was eye catching. I normally don't even wear Nikes. I don't think I own a pair of Nikes anymore. You know, I'm trying to think now. I don't. I don't own a pair of Nikes. So I like the colors, eye catching, and I looked at the price. And I want to say shame on Nike and shame on the folks who endorsed this madness. The price was $885. And I thought, nah, that can't be. Now I know there's some sneakerheads. Yeah, I love my tennis shoes. I'm gonna be that grandma in high tops. Uh, I love my tennis shoes. I love my Tims. But I am not going to put a car note and some groceries on a pair of tennis shoes. Not gonna do it. You know, I remember being taken to task by my mom for getting a pair of $40 Chucks. You know, you had your school shoes and you had your play shoes. And your play shoes were your tennis shoes that were so beat up that, you know, they were no longer presentable for the general public. You know, and I wanted a pair of red Chucks for, you know, school basketball. And I got my red Chucks, but again, I was taken to task for $40 because that was a lot of money back then. That being said, $885. Now, again, I was like, nah, that can't be. So, I Googled LeBron Fruity Pebbles. Now, they range anywhere from 100 plus. Then I looked at the football version of the shoe, and I kid you not, one of the prices that I saw was $2,400. Now, see, that had to be a multi-purpose shoe for me. That had to be a dress shoe. That had to be a tennis shoe. That had to be a house slipper. You know, I need to be on stage performing. You know, $2,400. That's rent. And the thing that irritated me about saying this is that somebody's going to pay it. And you know, we all know, it didn't cost that much to make the shoe. You know, with these tariffs, China is starting to reveal just how much certain things cost to make and how silly we look grabbing them up and paying the prices that are being charged. I think some of Nike's things are made in Indonesia, and the folks that make those are basically, I want to say, I'm going to be polite, sweatshop type labor. and we just gobble the goods, and we don't think about the souls behind the souls. That part. I'm going to ask that we rethink our purchasing practices, and just exactly what does a brand name mean. We want to decry certain situations and still engage in conspicuous consumerism.